today.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. They'll look to throw here. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jamison Williams.
His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and it's second down.
They'll set up to throw.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw here.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk.
And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Moore, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Out to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jamison Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Now a 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Bucs very strong in that victory a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
But Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fat.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
Jamison Williams
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
2nd down and 6 now. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
He gets away from one, and he's going to get this inside the 30. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down.
Off the option, here's Etienne. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And that's going to be incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running?
And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great effort there. 69 yards.
And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
And able to get this out to the 25. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They're going to look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bucs continue to pull away here in this first half.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
He'll get this off DTN.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with career touchdown number 75.
And the Jags get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other...
It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep here for Mooney.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And he returns this to the 22. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't cover him anymore? Because he's really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. On the give, it's White. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
Now White. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's White. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down. Yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll run for it. This is White. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
And he's going to use his legs here.
Oh, he coughed it up. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars get a bit closer.
The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
This ball deep for Tony.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 59 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
White, touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have to have him, there's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns, that's the bottom line when you throw the ball to a guy.
Absolutely. Not over 100 yards right now, but he does have 2 touchdown catches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
ETN once more.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. A give, it's ETN off the option.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late point. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He'll drop to throw.
He'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Off the option, here's ETN.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Moore with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They stay on the ground with White. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 39. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
1st down, here's White.
63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good gain there on 1st down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll run with White, and he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They'll run with White. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Rachaad White
with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Buccaneers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw.
He'll get that underneath Etienne.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Looking to throw. He's going to let it fly.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Bucs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go up the middle with White. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Buccaneers, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.